One of the most striking aspects of Valis is how it completely upends the traditional concept of God. Dick doesn't present God as an omnipotent being separate from the world, watching from a distance. Instead, God is a fragmented, chaotic force, what he calls the vast, active, living intelligence system. It's not outside reality, it is reality. Imagine a consciousness that permeates everything, operating like a vast quantum system, simultaneously present in every particle and every moment of time. But here's the twist. In Valis, this divine intelligence is broken, scattered, like shards of a mirror. And isn't that a fascinating thought? That the divine is not perfect, but fractured, and we, as fragments of this system, are part of its attempt to heal itself. This concept reminds me of quantum entanglement. In physics, when two particles are entangled, their states are interconnected, no matter how far apart they are. Change one, and the other responds instantaneously, defying our understanding of space and time. Could Dick's vision of God as fragmented yet interconnected mirror this principle? If we are all fragments of a divine intelligence, are we too entangled? Is every thought, every action, every connection a reflection of a greater, unseen unity? And then there's the question of reality itself. In Valis, Dick suggests that the reality we perceive is an illusion, a construct designed to obscure a deeper, hidden truth. He even goes so far as to say that time itself is a lie, a kind of looping pattern that traps us in ignorance. This ties directly into modern physics, where theories like the holographic principle suggest that the universe we experience might be a projection of information encoded on a distant surface. If Dick were alive today, wouldn't he see this as validation of his vision? And what does it mean for us if the reality we trust is just a shadow, like Plato's cave, keeping us from seeing the light? What's fascinating and deeply unsettling is how Dick portrays the search for meaning as both divine and maddening. Horse lover Fat, his alter ego in the book, is tormented by visions and synchronicities, moments where the veil of illusion seems to lift. But these glimpses of the divine come at a cost. It's as if the closer you get to understanding the truth, the more you risk losing your grip on the world you thought you knew. And isn't that the paradox of knowledge? The more we learn, the more we realize how little we understand. One of the most haunting ideas in Valis is the notion that suffering is the price of awakening. Dick's vision of God isn't a comforting presence. It's chaotic, fragmented, and often incomprehensible. Yet, in this chaos, there's a strange kind of hope. If God is broken, then perhaps our pain, our longing for meaning, is part of the process of putting those pieces back together. It's a deeply existential idea that our struggles are not meaningless, but part of a greater attempt at reconciliation and wholeness. And here's where I see an even deeper connection to quantum physics. In the quantum world, observation changes reality. The famous double-slit experiment shows that particles behave differently when they are being observed, as if the act of looking shapes the universe itself. Could our search for meaning, our longing for answers, be the very thing that brings the divine fragments together? Is consciousness, not just human consciousness, but consciousness itself, the key to unlocking this deeper reality? Dick's exploration of God in Valis isn't just about theology, it's about the human condition. It's about what it means to be a fragment searching for the whole, to live in a world where reality is fluid and uncertain. And it's about the question that has haunted humanity for centuries. What is the nature of the divine? Is God a creator, a system, a force of chaos, or something so far beyond our understanding that even asking the question feels futile? But what resonates most with me is how personal this search feels. Valis is messy, chaotic, and overwhelming, but isn't that what the search for meaning often is? It's not about finding clear answers. It's about learning to live with the questions, to embrace the chaos, and to find beauty in the fragments. So here's what I want to know. Do you think Dick's vision of God as fragmented and embedded in reality reflects something universal? Or is it unique to his own struggles with faith and sanity? And if reality is an illusion, what does that mean for our search for truth? Are we trapped, like in Plato's cave? Or are we the ones holding the light? And since we're talking about books that challenge us, what's the one book that has stayed with you? The one that makes you question everything you think you know about the world?